TwoAskewPodcast.
Welcome. It's November 11th.
We're coming at you live from Neptune. We decided to leave the Earth because there's too many fucking creeps on the Earth, apparently. They're all getting outed. We left. We're on Neptune now.
A lot of perverts.
Yes. We need to get out.
You know what the most dangerous kind of pervert is? A rich one.
Yeah, that's true. And a popular one. Like, held high in status.
Yeah.
That people don't know about it. But,
And a selfish consequences for us, for this, all these sexual assault allegations going on, is House of Cards is no more.
Yes.
We love that show.
I did love it. And now I have conflicted feelings. I
can't watch it anymore.
I can't watch it, yeah.
Because the Kevin Spacey thing is not just, like, being a creep, like, pedophilia. It's like...
Yeah, that's true.
That's another
young
level
kids.
of...
Yeah, that is true.
So, I liked Kevin Spacey a lot. He's an amazing actor.
Yeah, the one that surprised me the most was Louis C.K., though. That really...
Yep. Another person I like stand-up comedy. I like stand-up comedy a lot.
And he admitted to that, too.
Yeah,
like, Kevin Spacey was like, oh, it might have I don't remember, I don't recall.
Oh, yeah.
But Louis C.K. was like, yeah, I did that.
Kevin Spacey's was even more weird, because he decided... Oh, now's the time I'm going to come out as gay.
Yeah, what the hell was that? A distraction.
Yeah.
That makes it worse, almost. Like, I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about you being gay. Apparently, that's been the rumor for 30 years or whatever about it.
It's not that surprising. I'm not surprised. He's, like, done gay scenes in in House of Cards, yeah.
Maybe we should have known.
We should have known. If you didn't know, you should have known.
But that's not what it was about to begin with.
No, he's just trying to distract people.
Yeah.
Is sick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So House of Cards was ruined for me, and then Louis C.K. Ruined. There's
more people too, but those are the big ones that...
It's crazy.
Yeah, shocked me.
It's like as soon as that Harvey Weinstein thing happened.
And now, like, left and right, people are getting pulled from everything. Like, good. Get out them.
Yeah,
get them out.
I guess now's the time to start sweeping them out.
Just start talking, because...
Yeah.
Anyway, so Thanksgiving is coming up.
Yep. Which, the first thing I think of when people say that, or I get reminded it's happening, is eggnog.
Yes. Eggnog.
That's all I care about, really.
We need to go get eggnog immediately after.
It's got to be in the grocery stores. It's got to be in grocery stores now in November.
If it's not... I will throw every single gallon of milk on the ground.
Yeah, we'll make a scene. I will make a scene until eggnog is in my cart.
Screaming at the top of my lungs.
You know what pisses me off about it is they only sell it in like half gallon.
I think I've seen big gallons before, but not like everywhere.
Like, come on. I'm an eggnog fiend. I need more than a half. It's embarrassing to go up to the counter at the grocery store and you have 5 half-gallon.
That's what they want you to do. So maybe they, like, up the price.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, they make you spend more money. I don't know.
Oh, man. It's a scheme. Getting scammed.
Capitalism.
But it's okay. I love it so much. I'm going to buy into it.
Yeah.
I know the scam's there.
I can't wait for eggnog. So good.
Yeah. And pumpkin pie. That's about it.
Yes. Pumpkin pie. With ice cream.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I'm so hungry now.
Can't get more American than a holiday where we're just like
eating
food. You know what Thanksgiving's about? Food.
And not baked potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
Oh shit.
Best.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how fast this year's gone by.
Although the worst part about Thanksgiving, talking to your relatives about
you see relatives,
politics and where you're at in your life, if you're married, if you have kids. Do you have a boyfriend? All the fucking questions you don't care about to answer.
Well, it's that you see family members that maybe they're distant, so they're like second, third cousins or whatever. So you haven't seen them. Oh, like we met 10 years ago. So the conversations that you have are like basically introducing yourself. This is who I am. This is what I'm about.
Or like the like distant uncle that you have that remembers you when you were a child is like, oh, you've grown up so much. Oh my god. And then
Squeezing
you're like,
cheeks.
but they're but you don't remember them at all, so it's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
don't
sure,
touch me.
I'm sure that happened. Yeah. But then it's all worth it because of that food, and everybody loves the food.
Once the food comes out, just stuff your face, look down at the table, don't try to talk to anybody.
Make sure that you have to scope out, make sure the mashed potatoes don't disappear before I get some.
Yeah.
And that eggnog, I need to get to
It's
that because it's
mine.
only in half gallon. That could go immediately.
I don't think I've ever actually had eggnog at Thanksgiving table before.
You have to. That's
But
the point of it all.
we decided to come up with 5 topics each for your emergency backup plan
Yep.
to avoid the conversations that you don't want to have.
Yep, because like I said earlier, you get asked questions that are so like, oh, what's
You have to
they're
catch
gonna
up.
ask you about your job, and nobody wants to talk about their job. So it's like
You have
these
to
are
catch
backups.
up on your whole
You're like,
life.
You just don't want to talk about that.
Bring these up.
Bring these stories up.
Yeah, we have got some jewels for you.
Yeah, your family might disown you afterwards because they're gonna wonder.
But they're not going to ask you if you've kissed a boy yet.
Oh my god, is that something girls get
Yes,
asked?
we get it all the time. Girls, if you're listening to this, back me up. I swear to God, every
Seriously?
fucking Thanksgiving. Do you have a boyfriend yet? Fuck off, Grandma, I'm 10. I don't want to kiss a boy. God.
That's really weird.
Yeah, welcome to girls' life.
That's strange.
You don't get asked if you have a girlfriend yet?
Yeah, but not.
Did you kiss a girl?
No, get asked that.
Girls get it all the time. At least I did. Maybe I'm weird, but I don't think so. I think this is a normal girl thing.
Strange.
Yep. Welcome to...
Well, that's exactly
life of
what
a
these are
woman.
for. That's
Yeah.
the point of these articles.
As soon as you get asked, do you have a boyfriend? Bring up one of these.
Bring up a serious topic.
Just avoid it completely. So, do you want to go first, Ray?
Yeah, I'll go with one.
All right.
What scares me a little bit about, not to get political or anything, but global warming, there's people that just ignore that it's happening. Mm-hmm. Here's a reason I believe global warming will not be an issue in the future, because it is killing coffee plants and the whole coffee market.
We have to do something now.
Yes, exactly.
We need our coffee.
I don't care who you vote for. Everybody loves coffee.
Get it together.
And if global warming gets to a point where they're like, okay, seriously, guys, we're going to have no coffee if this keeps going on, I know things will change.
I work for a company that focuses all of their attention on coffee, and that is how we function throughout the day. 7 cups of coffee every hour.
I like my car. I get about 14 miles per gallon in my car that I like a lot. But if they said...
You gotta get rid of them because coffee's dying.
You need to drive electric cars around. Like, okay, here, take
if it saves my coffee.
Give me that Prius, fine. I'll go through the drive-through in the Prius, buzzing by. They hear me.
Nobody hears you because they're so quiet.
If they say coffee's gone, okay, you got my
I
attention.
gotta change my ways.
Yeah. So basically, between 2002 and 2011, India had crazy weather because of not particularly because of global warming, but they had crazy weather in those years, and it declined 30% and then raised coffee prices like crazy. So it's just definitely going to get my attention if they start saying coffee.
Yeah, I can't lose
disappear.
coffee. Do you know how grumpy I would be all day at work? I have to... Here's my process.
Road rage numbers will go up.
Yes.
Fights in the street.
I have a process at work that you just don't... I don't want to talk to anybody more than normal for about 2 hours when I'm in there. I get in there at 8, then I get my coffee, I need another hour for the coffee to set in, and then I get another coffee just to be sure that it's working. And then you can talk to me upon the second coffee sip.
Yeah. Otherwise, you might get karate chopped.
I might grab a staple remover and shove it into your neck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, where do these things come from in my brain?
So let that second coffee happen.
Otherwise, there's gonna be murder.
Yeah. Blood will be drawn. So definitely. We'll drive the electric car to avoid my wife killing somebody at work.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, kind of doomsday, global warming.
Yeah, let's bring the mood up. Let's keep going.
I found something you can bring up about the apocalypse, kind of. If it ever happens, nuclear fallout, but you survived, what do you do?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Yeah.
Apparently, in the Arctic island off of the Norway coast, there's a vault full of seeds.
Oh, yeah, the Doomsday Vault.
Yeah, the Doomsday Vault.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's crazy.
Like, it says that there's 2.25 billion seeds in that vault.
Yeah, it's isn't it like underground?
Yeah, it's underground in like freezing sub temperatures. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. So
That's crazy. How much? 2 point what?
2.25 billion.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's just seeds.
Billion of seeds.
So it must be massive.
It's huge, yeah. There's
probably no pictures of it.
There's some. I wish I could show the
Right.
people, but it looks like a futuristic sci-fi weird vault with blue things. So I don't know how to explain it.
Looks like a Star Wars set.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a Star Wars set.
Yeah.
So just, note, if you survive the nuclear apocalypse, we need to get to Norway, to that island.
But it's so cold there.
But we gotta survive with food. They have all the seeds.
Yeah, we do need all the seeds.
We need that badly. So,
Coffee bean seeds.
oh my god, they probably have so many coffee bean seeds.
Yeah, because they know how serious it is too. Yeah. But I don't know how far. I don't know if they thought that far ahead. They're surrounded by ice, right?
Well, I think that keeps the seeds from like growing though.
Oh, it's just
because you can just keep seeds in like a packet forever, and I don't know about forever.
They probably freeze them though.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. Just in case we need to farm.
In case we want to live.
2 billion seeds.
Yeah, kind of important. We need food.
But it's like on an island, so I'm wondering like how do people get to that island if everything's been blown up?
I don't think they want anybody getting to the island. I think that's the point. Keep everybody away.
What's the point, like, of keeping them then? There's
Imagine if there was like a
purpose.
terrorist attack on it, and they burned all the seeds. You know what how people would freak out. First of all, they would learn about it through the news. They'd be like, the Doomsday Vault exploded and all the seeds are gone. I'm like, what? The Doomsday Vault? Yeah. It had all of the seeds of all of the plants in the world in it, and it got attacked.
It says that more than 100 countries contributed to the seed vault.
Yeah, you better play ball.
So at least there's 100 people that would protect that vault.
Yeah, it's probably got some decent security.
Can you imagine being the guard at a seed vault in freaking Norway?
Cold
as fuck.
That probably that keeps about half of the terrorists away. Just that.
The cold?
Yeah, it's like, no, it's not even worth attacking. It's so cold there. Yeah.
That's funny. So yeah, just bring that up as soon as your grandma asks you anything you're uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Grandma, did you know there's seeds off the coast of Norway? She'll be like, what?
It's called the Doomsday Vault.
She'll in turn be uncomfortable that you know that and just turn away to go eat her cranberry sauce.
If she's got mashed potatoes on the table, get some of that. She's not looking. So this one caught my eye. Denver Council unanimously votes to ban cat declawing.
Yeah, I think I saw this one. I'm kind of conflicted about that because it is pretty mean to declaw your cats. They're not meant to be declawed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want my fucking furniture ripped to shreds.
Yeah, because they just have a grand old time destroying shit.
Just shredding it, literally. I had 2 cats growing up, and one was not declawed, and he loved to rip up. We had like a leather couch. He loved to just stick his claws in it.
They love doing that.
And then you hear my mom, hey!
Yeah, he's ruining the leather couch.
Yes. Oh my God.
But cats, we have proof that cats don't need those front claws anyway.
True. My second cat, my best cat, the only cat that I've ever really, really loved, I found her out one day, and she was already declawed and like spayed. So someone owned her before, but no one was looking for her, which is really sad. But she used to catch birds and squirrels, mice with no claws, and I don't know how she did it.
She was declawed in the front, and she was a killing machine.
Yeah, she was like a mountain lion. She was our little mountain lion.
Yeah. She would bring home... Even I saw it. I would go over your house.
Too?
Yeah. Rabbits with no front claws, and she wasn't a big cat.
No, yeah, she was...
Even though her name was Fat Kitty.
Yeah, she wasn't fat.
Which was like hilarious when you're like, oh, that one's Fat Kitty. I'm like, you mean the skinny one?
The skinny cat.
The smallest one here that's like in good shape and it's a killing machine. That one's Fat Kitty. Okay, maybe that's why she was so angry and killed a lot of shit.
But she would always, kill them and then take it to our porch headless.
And leave them there.
And leave it for us as a present.
Yeah, because when I would come over and I would go to the front door, I'd be like, what the fuck?
And
there's half a rabbit here.
Gross. And we had like blue jays that would perch or make nests in our backyard, and they knew Fat Kitty was a killer, so they would dive bomb her when she would go out there. So when it was like mating season for them, she couldn't go out there because they would try to fucking kill her because she was gonna go up there and kill them.
Yeah. Because they knew those birds witnessed.
They saw.
Oh, sure. Over the years, they've witnessed Fat Kitty, a killing machine with just her rear claws. Because I just pictured the way she would pounce. She would have to pounce like a velociraptor. She'd have to use her legs first. Like flying through the air, but back claws first. That's terrifying.
And I never saw her really like run quickly, but she had to catch a squirrel or a rabbit.
That's
just
about the size of
bounding
her.
Away.
Yeah. So.
Or maybe she dive bombed from the top with her back claws.
She had to do something crazy because she had no front claws.
Yeah, it was.
It was impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a good kitty.
Yeah, she was really cool.
Let's see. So why would you bring that up to your grandma? Speaking of cats, I have one.
Oh, God.
So the other day I was talking to my coworker, and she has really cheap rent for a house, and I was like, ooh, okay. And she's like, you gotta look on Craigslist. So I was like, all right, I'll go take a look at Craigslist. Why not?
Oh
so
my God, a very, very dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
To go on to Craigslist.
I know, it's very sketchy.
Yes.
Scams everywhere.
Yes.
So anyway, I was scrolling through Craigslist, just taking a look around, whatever.
You're brave. You're so brave.
I come upon this ad. Before you let your cat out, it's in all caps. Oh. We have coyotes here. All areas.
Yeah.
So I had to open it up.
Oh my God. And
it says, if you have a small dog or cat or other small creatures, know they should always be watched if outside or predator-proofed. I don't know.
Predator-proof?
That's what it says.
Wrapped in bubble wrap?
Yeah, I don't...
Or tied to a fishing line in your house in case they get attacked, you can reel them in. What do you mean predator-proof? Oh, shit, there is a coyote.
Yeah.
Reel your cat in.
A little bell that goes off around coyotes or something.
How do you predator-proof
I don't
something?
know.
Armor?
I don't think this person has ever really lived outside of a city.
If they started this ad in the top with all caps, they sound insane.
Oh, well, just wait.
Okay. Let's hear more.
We have coyotes that come into our neighborhood. They live here too, and we must live in harmony with them, which I respect.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we need to.
Coyotes, we know exactly what we know.
I'm actually kind of surprised they're in the city. That's a little surprising to me, but...
There's our coyotes.
Yeah, hey, those are our
barking.
Dogs. No barking. Okay, where am I? They live here too. And then, please tell your neighbors, it's heartbreaking to see all your lost ads. And then in more caps in the middle of the sentence, and I've been posting for months. Cardiff, Solona Beach, Del Mar, Claremont, Oceanside, etc. They're very, very distressed over
God.
all these lost ads. And it's like, have you seen that SpongeBob meme where it's like all the different cap letters, like, like they're, I don't know how to explain this meme, but it's like a bunch of capital letters and some like lowercase letters. So they're losing their minds over these coyotes.
These lost ads have really affected them.
And they put it in like the apartments housing for rent section. There's like a community section. Why not post it there? Yeah. They're losing their mind.
Absolutely. That's a scary ad.
Yeah.
Because that's someone freaking out. That's a cat. If pets go missing, it's probably that person like thinking they're rescuing them.
Probably. But I mean, it has good intention. You shouldn't, I don't think here you should even let your cats be outside cats because they'll get hit by a car easily, but...
Yeah, well, they better be fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Better learn quick.
So anyway, that was just a gem that I found.
Holy shit. It's always great to go on Craigslist and find mental illness in your area.
Okay, when I was searching for like funny things on this podcast to bring up, I went to the missing connections thing because those are always weird.
Absolutely.
I didn't realize it's like people still use it. Misconnections, and it's the fucking creepiest things I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
I feel like people are all serial killers here. Like,
they're kind of stalkerish or what?
Yeah, well, I found one that was some guy on a trolley, and he snuck pictures of this girl.
What?
Yes. Like,
he's gonna get arrested.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. Creepy as fuck. And what are the chances that this normal girl is just gonna be looking on Craigslist? Like, if she's looking on Craigslist, she's not normal.
When does that ever
Not
work?
normal. If you have a Craigslist success story of misconnections, please let me know.
But anyway, for this guy, best case scenario is she does go online. She goes on the Craigslist.
Creeped out.
She looks it up. She's like, holy shit.
That's me.
That's me.
Yeah.
There are pictures of her on the subway or whatever and the trolley.
Oh, I just remember too, there's a second one like that where a guy took pictures of this girl just standing, waiting for the train. He's just waiting.
That's how you should be arrested.
Fucking creeps. Speaking of I can't talk. Creeps in the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah. They're not even hiding anymore. They're just making
they're
Craigslist
just taking
ads.
broad pictures of
oh my God.
random girls. And then there was one that kind of made me laugh that some guy was like, we locked eyes in the Whole Foods parking lot while you were pulling out of the parking lot or something. And I was like, okay, she was just making sure she didn't run you over. And then she laughed. What do you...
Locked eyes.
You looked at each other, and that means you're in love, I guess.
Her experience was she was pulling out of her space, and then she goes, oh shit.
Oh God, that guy's looking at me.
This hobo won't cross the street. Was he looking at me? Oh my
God, I need to peel out of here.
Please. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, I can go.
Yeah.
She's not... who was that guy?
No,
going on
she did not even...
It
didn't even, like, register in her mind that
he was probably registered as a threat.
Yeah, probably.
Locked eyes. Sounds intense.
Eyes.
Maybe it was only on his side he was, like, really staring at her.
Well, a majority of these were men for women. And I rarely saw women for men. And sometimes I feel like the women for men is a scam. Like a guy trying to catfish.
Why would a woman
guys.
ever try to find a man?
On Craigslist, though.
It's gotta be a scam.
So if you're ever looking for entertainment, just misconnections on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Or to be creeped out and worried about everyone around you out in public.
What was that show with Chris Hansen? What was it called? Catching a Predator?
Yeah, To Catch a Predator. I want to bring that back. That was amazing.
You can. You could right now. You just need a GoPro. You need to record yourself going on this Craigslist ad and being like, see, this guy was stalking
But then we have to lure the guy in.
Yeah.
And remember how he, like, sits down with the guys and, so do you know that lady was 14?
Yeah, when we catch these perverts.
Yeah, that show was... do you think it was real? 100% real?
Yeah.
Or was it staged?
Oh, yeah. These people got arrested.
Well, I know, but it could have been fake. I don't know. I want to believe it's
I feel like
fake,
there's plenty of them out there that didn't need to fake it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And the people that walked in...
Unfortunately, yeah. And now they're being exposed in 2017 too.
Well, what was real to me is when the first Chris Hansen would come out, he would just talk to them and make them feel like shit.
Yeah.
And then the cameras would come in and they'd be like, "Oh shit, it's for real." They would always freak out.
Yeah. Well, I liked when like the guy would walk in and he'd see Chris Hansen and then he'd immediately turn around because he knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, and they knew. Yeah, the show was around so long that they knew.
Yeah, they knew.
These people.
Who does that though? That's so creepy. Ugh.
They knew this show existed just to find these people.
Well, you know, it's kind of the modern day version of that show is now Catfish on. I think it's on MTV or whatever.
Much the same thing.
Yeah, it's just catching people who are lying, I guess.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's plenty of
insane people.
On the internet.
Be careful out there, guys.
Yeah, careful.
We're just going to give you anxiety during this podcast.
Everybody's creepy and perverted.
Don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, what we're trying to bring
Doomsday.
up Thanksgiving.
Freak out your family
there's a lot of
members.
perverts out there?
If you see anyone looking at their phone out in public, you're going to think they're taking pictures of you.
Yeah, really freak out. Am I on Craigslist now?
Oh, God.
Is the back of my head on Craigslist?
Yeah. I saw this one that was like in a Starbucks or something, and the guy said, you were a short Asian lady with huge boobs and great smile.
Oh my God.
I was like, what the fuck?
They're just putting this on the internet.
Come
arrest
me. Who does this? Anyway.
That's the only thing you could describe?
Huge boobs. That's all he saw.
Yeah. And there's about 20 of those women around here that went on the internet like, is that me?
I know, for real, though.
This one was pretty hilarious, the title. So, this is a news story. Stick with me here for just a second. Mm-hmm. Detroit police officers fight each other in undercover op gone wrong.
Oh, no.
Detroit. A case of the good guys going after the good guys. There is now a Detroit Police Department internal investigation into two different precincts getting into their own turf war as they converge on an east side neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
Neighbors who live on Andover on Detroit's east side will be the first to tell you the area is known for constant drug activity.
Great.
This is a quote. It is definitely drug problem for years. It has been a drug problem, said one resident. I don't think anyone can stop it. On Thursday, Detroit police certainly tried, but maybe too hard. Sources say it started when two special ops officers from the 12th precinct were operating a push-off on Andover near 7 Mile. That is when two undercover officers pretend to be dope dealers, waiting for eager customers to approach, arresting potential buyers, and seizing their vehicles.
Oh my God.
So they're honey trapping people. But this time, instead of customers, special ops officers from the 11th precinct showed up. Not realizing there were fellow officers, they ordered the other undercover officers to the ground.
Oh my God.
Fox 2 is told the rest of the special ops team from the 12th precinct showed up, and officers began raiding the drug house in the 19300 block of Andover. But instead of fighting crime, officers from both precincts began fighting with each other.
Oh my God.
Sources say guns were drawn and punches were thrown while the homeowner stood and watched.
Holy crap!
The department's top cops were notified along with internal affairs. One officer was taken to the hospital.
I mean, it's hard for them to know because they're undercover, so they don't know who is who.
Yeah, but wouldn't they both say, when they start getting in a fight, say, police? They're both yelling police.
Well, if they're undercover, I don't think they can.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
You know
That's
what, though?
really weird.
What this says is the 11th precinct and the 12th precinct both have really good actors in their police department because they both tricked each other.
Yeah.
They're so good at it. They tricked each other.
They really committed, too. They hurt each other.
Yeah. Each officer involved is now under investigation as the department tried to determine what went wrong. You have to have more communication, said the resident. I don't understand what happened about that communication.
Oh my gosh.
Fox 2 is told one of the units had body camera video that detailed the entire incident. That is now part of the internal investigation.
I'm not really that surprised because it seems like our Justice Department is not as great and as we would hope.
Well, they don't... such a big city, like, there's all these precincts for, like, small areas, because there's just a bunch of people.
They don't know each other, yeah.
They don't talk at all and say, we have 2 undercover cops down there.
Don't fight each other.
One tried to buy drugs from the other, and they arrested each other. Pulled guns.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
That's crazy. So when Grandpa asks you if you voted for Donald Trump, bring up, Grandpa, did you know that, Detroit cops are fighting each other?
They arrested each other undercover.
We have bigger things to worry about.
Our police are arresting each other.
Yeah.
There's bigger things to worry about.
Pulling guns on each other.
One went to the hospital.
Yeah. So I have a kind of conspiracy theory.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Freak out your family.
Yeah.
This is what the podcast should be called.
Yeah, maybe,
Freak out your family cast.
Yeah. Your family's gonna judge you hard.
Yeah. No one in your family will want to talk to you ever again.
They've lost their mind.
You're not going to be invited again.
You might miss out on all that pumpkin pie.
Yeah. They'll kick you out.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of the Umbrella Man?
No. Please tell me more. The Umbrella Man?
The Umbrella Man.
Oh my god.
This is very serious.
But I really want to know.
It involves the JFK assassination.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
But this is a conspiracy theory that, like, almost everyone believes, right?
Okay. Well, when it comes to the JFK assassination, that's one of the few conspiracy theories that, like...
Most people seem to believe that the government set it up.
Someone set it up.
Yeah, someone set it up.
Because the way it happened after...
Well, people set it up, not just one person, it seems like.
Yeah. Because the events afterwards is crazy. Like...
Yeah. Okay. So... I'm sorry, I'm reading this. The Umbrella Man can be seen in several videotapes and photographs of the assassination.
Okay. We're talking about that black and white film?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in, like, several... Because people were videotaping, like,
yeah, there's,
everywhere.
like, 3 angles of it.
Yeah. So he's in a lot of them. Let's see... He's the only person in the plaza with an umbrella, which is unusual because it was a clear day. But then I was thinking, like, but, like, Asian people like to do that for, like, when it's sunny outside. It's like,
anywhere extremely hot.
Not that he's Asian or whatever, but, people do that. So I don't know if it's that unusual.
Yeah.
But,
when it's super hot. It was in Texas, right? I think so.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think it was in Texas. It
but
been just hot.
This next part is weird.
Okay.
So, in the videos, the Umbrella Man can be seen opening his umbrella and lifting it high above his head as a JFK limousine approached. He then spun the umbrella clockwise as the limo slowed down and JFK was shot.
So he was like a signal man?
Yeah, they're saying it was like a signal to either the shooter or the limousine driver to slow down. So they said that some people claimed that the limousine had practically stopped by the time, in the middle of the street, stopped, and then he was shot.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed down.
Yeah.
Because then they sped off afterwards.
People say that this umbrella guy was the signal to shoot him.
Damn.
So, not so funny, but I thought it was interesting.
I thought you were going to tell me about some crazy serial killer. Well, I wasn't that far off.
He flew off on an umbrella.
Yeah.
I did come across a weird thing.
He escaped because he jumped off with an umbrella and Mary Poppins
Mary
all the way down.
Poppins out of there.
That's what I was hoping for.
No, this is serious.
Oh, this is about presidents getting shot in the head.
Yeah. I like conspiracy theories. So.
Well, like I said, yeah, JFK is one of the few ones where I just don't completely dismiss it and be like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems very, like, it seems like it could have happened to me. I don't know. Sketchy!
Yeah.
Especially considering the things that JFK had said even before he got shot. So.
Yeah, it's a crazy event in history.
Yeah.
Which is, didn't happen that long ago.
No, it didn't. Yeah.
63.
It's pretty crazy.
So
bring that up to your grandparents. Maybe they remember it.
Or if that's a little heavy, talk about when McDonald's managers reportedly attacked over a McNuggets order.
Was that the one with the Szechuan sauce?
No, this one is just... Two women in
McNuggets are
Indiana.
serious.
Huh?
McNuggets are serious.
Don't mess it up. How could you possibly mess it up anyway?
I know.
All you have to do is count how many you take out of the fryer and put in the box. Two women in Indiana wanted their McNuggets so badly that they reportedly lunged through the drive-thru window
Oh my God.
and attacked a manager to get to them.
What?
The incident happened around 3 a.m. on Friday morning, which...
Yes,
you know, it's 3
nothing
a.m.
good happens at 3 a.m.
When you have a 24-hour drive-thru, this is what you risk.
Oh, God. You're just trying to make ends meet working at McDonald's with your
Right.
minimum wage, and some fucking cracked out weirdo gets in the drive-thru who really wants chicken nuggets.
Yeah, if you made the decision that you're going to go climb through the drive-thru window...
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You're on something. You have to be on something.
Yeah.
Really? Like...
The normal response is like, oh, they messed up my order. Park at the front, walk through and be like, hey, here's my receipt. I didn't get this.
Right.
Not, that's
Jump
it.
through the
I'm
window.
I'm getting out of my car and going through the drive-thru window as shortest distance, and I'm going to attack.
I don't think I've ever wanted chicken nuggets that bad.
Yeah.
Plus, they make me sick. So.
Yeah. Well, the two women got away.
What?
These must be really fit women because...
To fit through those drive-thru windows, first of all.
Yeah. So they threatened that they were going to attack people. They grabbed a shit ton of food.
Oh my God.
Climbed through the drive-thru window back into the car, and they got away.
Wow. I mean, you're not going to chase after them, right? If you're a McDonald's employee, that seems dangerous.
No, I don't care about the 7 McNuggets they just
No.
stole.
They're worth like 2 cents each.
These crazy people that flew through a drive-thru window, I just want them out and gone.
Yeah, get them out of here.
Sure, take it.
Do you think they asked for a raise after that?
Probably they should, or at least to get off the night shift, 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Can I just work, in regular lunch times?
So, this one's a fun fact.
Okay, fun facts.
If you kept yelling for 8 years, 7 months, 6 days, you would produce enough sound energy to heat
Energy. Okay.
to heat up a cup of tea.
Holy shit.
You would really love tea.
You could create heat with yelling?
For 8 years, 7 months and 6 days.
How do you trap this energy? You yelling into a vacuum?
Just you're holding a cup of tea in front of you and just screaming at it directly in front of your face.
Are you sure the sound has anything to do with it, or that you've been breathing on this cup of tea
for 8 years?
Is that probably warming it up?
I wonder how hot it would be too. Like, is it just lukewarm?
Yeah,
Or
what's
is it-
warming up?
Are you boiling it with your voice?
God, 8 years.
Who figured this out? How? How did you figure that out?
A maniac. First of all, why a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Why yelling?
I don't know.
A lot of why there.
So if you're ever, you got a lot of time on your hands and you want to experiment and you like tea, just start screaming at
Yeah,
it.
what would you be angry about? I've been angry about a lot of things, but
I
I'd
feel
not
like
to yell about it for 8
My
years.
voice would leave me after like 3 hours of screaming.
Yeah, you would create enough sound energy to
To
completely
lose my
fry
voice.
your voice.
Yeah.
Your vocal cords, turn it into a raisin.
Yeah.
That's
You'd
how
become
much
a
sound
mute
energy.
after that.
Yeah. Before that cup of tea warms up, you've destroyed your vocal cords.
Is the tea really worth it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, fun fact.
Yeah. Here's one that is kind of crazy. Just kind of talks about how the entertainment business works. It's kind of crazy to me, but Michael Jackson tops Forbes 2016 top earning dead celebrities list.
I heard about this on the radio the other day.
Although it's been 9 years since his passing, the King of Pop's lucrative empire only continues to grow, as Michael Jackson earns another #1 spot, this time on the Forbes 2016 top earning dead celebrities.
It's because their estate takes advantage and sells all that merch and, releases top hit CDs
Oh my
and
God,
all
yeah.
that shit.
Sony paid the singer $115 million for a 50-50 partnership for Sony ATV Publishing after Jackson initially bought the Sony/ATV Publishing Company for $47 million back in 1985.
1985?
equivalent to $160 million today.
Holy crap.
Earlier this year, Sony bought Jackson's half of the company for $750 million.
Oh my god.
They bought it. They had to buy it back.
How much money do you think his kids have in, like, their trust fund or whatever the fuck they have? Oh my
They have
god.
too much.
Can you imagine?
You can't even spend that fast enough.
No. Do you know how happy I would be?
And another dead celebrity that made a lot of money. Cartoonist Charles Schultz.
Cartoonist.
Known best for his iconic Peanuts franchise.
Oh.
Charlie Brown. He came in at number 2 with $48 million he made yesterday. I mean,
Yesterday.
he made last year, even
Wow.
though he's dead. The 2015 Peanuts reboot, the Peanuts movie, pulled in $45 million during its weekend debut.
Do you think their ghosts are happy?
His estate got $45 million for that. We didn't even see that Peanuts movie.
No, yeah.
Not really. Golf veteran Arnold Palmer, who passed away just last month, claims the number 3 spot with $40 million.
He's selling all those Arizona teas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've contributed to that.
You have.
I've paid a dead golfer like $5 in the last year.
At least.
I've had a couple of those Arnold Palmers.
Yeah.
Dang it. I brought up a story about me
crazy.
losing money.
Dead people are making more money than me.
Yeah. Elvis made $27 million.
Oh, yeah, Elvis.
Prince made $25 million last year.
Wow. I feel like a failure if dead people are making more money than me.
Yeah.
I have a weird, like, paranormal one.
Okay.
So, on December 11th, 2002, 2 motorists called police reporting seeing a car veer off the A3 truck road with headlights blazing at some area that I don't know where it is.
Okay.
A thorough search uncovered a car concealed in dense undergrowth and the long dead survivor nearby.
Okay.
It turned out that the crash had actually happened 5 months earlier when the driver, Christopher Chandler, had been reported missing by his brother.
5 months earlier?
Yeah, it happened 5 months earlier. And those 2 drivers saw it. That's creepy.
So his
How does
body
that
was
happen?
there?
Yeah, his body was there. It was, covered with, I don't know, weeds or something.
Jesus.
So it's been there a while. Nobody found him. I don't know how. It's right off the road, apparently, but...
Yeah. How do you not see that?
Isn't that creepy? Spooky.
Ooh, spooky.
I didn't stop the spooky after Halloween.
Yeah. You said everybody's got to stop being spooky. Halloween's over.
I couldn't stop the spooky.
I love it.
I love the spooky.
Yeah. We still haven't seen it.
No, I don't really.
I really want to.
You want to?
Yeah.
I saw some things that kind of make me laugh about it. Like, I feel there's memes now of him, like, dancing the clown, and that's all I'm going to see when I see the movie.
Yeah, I did see that.
Dancing to different music with, like, his legs kicking out, and what the fuck is that? That's not scary. I mean, I guess it would be if I saw it.
the movie will make it scary.
With the spooky music and everything.
It's not hard to make clowns scary.
No.
I guess how much credit do those directors get for making that movie again?
What do you mean?
It's a remake.
Oh, again? Yeah, they didn't really.
But we haven't seen it yet, so maybe.
I don't know. I never saw the first one. I was too young when it came out, so I never watched it originally, and then I never had the interest to freak myself out more about clowns.
Yeah, as if they're not scary enough.
Right. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
No.
No?
That was it. That was 5.
Oh, well, I have one more.
Okay, yeah.
I did one too many. So...
Wait. Hey! No more. Stop it.
Hyena's tail.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this one interested me the most.
Okay.
So, you know how I love space.
Uh-huh.
Anything about space. So, there's this kid who claims that he is from Mars.
Okay. You have found all the mentally insane people on the internet. You're just bringing them to us.
Yes.
Okay.
Freak out your family, guys.
Let them know how much of a freak you actually are. Just get it over with.
So, I'm not going to even try to pronounce this kid's last name, but first name Boriska.
Boriska?
Boriska? He's a Russian.
Okay. Let's just stop there.
Don't judge the Russian kid. Okay.
They're scary.
Boriska has baffled experts with his amazing knowledge of the galaxy first shown when he was just a toddler.
Oh my god.
He even claims to have flown to ancient Egypt during his previous life as a time-traveling Martian spaceship pilot.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about this?
No.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Well, how else are you supposed to react to when some kid says that? You'd be like, oh yeah, I heard you had done that.
Boriska, who calls himself an indigo child, says...
Indigo?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were indigo colored on Mars.
Blue? Isn't that blue? Some sort
like
of blue?
Like a purple bluish, yeah.
Okay.
Said his people have a strong connection to ancient Egyptians. And he claims life on our planet will change forever when the secrets of the Great Sphinx in Giza are finally unlocked. Which freaks me the fuck out because we just had that, news story that the scientists found a void in the pyramids of Giza and they don't know what it is.
Yeah. Somewhere near King Tut's tomb or something.
Yeah. So it's not in the Sphinx like he says, but that's still weird to me.
Yeah, because what's crazy about, I like the Egyptians are like fascinating because they're super unique the way they live.
Advanced.
But when they would bury people, they went nuts and they would make fake voids and fake
rooms,
tombs and stuff that they would hide and shit.
Well, to keep people from stealing all the stuff they buried with their pharaohs or whatever.
Yeah, because I remember watching a documentary. It was a couple years old, but they were giving a tour of a tomb. Oh, it's just talking about King Tut's tomb, and they're like, we actually think that behind this wall it might be another tomb.
Oh my god!
They're like, okay, you can't dig, and they're like, the government won't let them dig anymore. Or something.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we're pretty sure that there's something behind here. I don't know if it's that one that got in the news recently, but they're like, there's all these tombs that might have secret
more
spaces
stuff,
behind them because that's how tricky they were back then. They thought about all this crazy stuff.
I kind of wish the government would let them, but at the same time, I do want to preserve like the cool Egyptian stuff. I don't want it to be ruined, but at the same time, I want to know what the fuck is going on in there.
I say dig it up. Fuck it.
Okay, so there's more to this.
Okay.
That part just freaked me out. He added the opening...
We're talking about the Russian astronaut from space in time?
In Mars.
Okay.
He's just from Mars.
Sure. What was his name?
Boriska.
Barista. Okay.
Barista.
He's a barista.
He added the opening mechanism is hidden somewhere behind the world-famous landmark's ear. If I was an archaeologist or something, I would be looking behind that ear just in case, What if he is from Mars? He said...
What if he is from Mars?
Yeah, for real, though. What if he is?
Oh, my God.
He said, the human life will change when the Sphinx is opened, and it has an opening mechanism somewhere behind the ear. I do not remember exactly. Let's see. He's like 20 years old now, so I guess he's not a kid. But he says he was sent to Earth to save humans from an apocalyptic nuclear war. Which seems
what could
plausible.
Possibly be inside the head of that Sphinx?
I don't know.
That would stop a nuclear war.
Your mind isn't open enough to know.
I feel like they've already looked behind the ear of the Sphinx before. Nothing there. You're like, oh shit, we've never actually been up there.
Boriska alleged he lived on the Red Planet before being reborn on Earth along with others on a mission to save mankind. He claims his own race of Martians was virtually wiped out in a nuclear conflict thousands of years ago, and he fears we are now heading in the same direction.
I feel like maybe he just saw the most recent Superman movie.
Well, if he was saying this stuff when he was a toddler, where do toddlers get that from? Spooky.
He could be from Mars.
He could be from Mars.
yeah, okay.
Bariska, let's see, says he's not the only child from outer space, claiming there are others like him who are sent on a specific mission to save humanity. He claims they are all reincarnations and referred to as indigo children who have supernatural abilities and survived the Martian wars.
You know what they should ask him?
What?
Hey, have you ever made a Craigslist ad on the
Have you ever taken
missing
pictures?
connections, and it's a picture of an alien? You're like, oh, I saw her on my way from Mars.
I saw her on Mars. She's
on
beautiful.
my trip from Mars to Earth.
Her beautiful indigo skin.
But I was traveling so fast through space and time that I couldn't get her number.
He said, okay, this is more of the article.
He might be insane. You think of that?
How did he know about the keys?
He didn't.
Egyptians.
He didn't.
He said, I remember that time when I was 14 or 15 years old. The Martians were waging wars all the time, so I would often have to participate in air raids with a friend of mine. We could travel in time and space, flying in round spaceships, but we would observe life on Earth on triangular aircraft. Bariska's own parents are convinced their gifted son is telling the truth about his previous life on Mars. Researchers have described him as an extremely shy young man with above-average intelligence. His outstanding knowledge of planetary systems...
Wait a minute.
What? What?
That is the most... To describe him, he's a nice, shy man with above-average intelligence. He knows the secrets of the universe.
He knows things about that scientists feel like he shouldn't know about the galaxy, apparently, according to this article. His outstanding knowledge of the planetary systems has confounded experts around the world, including scientists. He started speaking a few months later, and by the age of 1.5 was able to read, draw, and paint. Bariska's mother and father didn't teach him anything about space as a child, but say he would often sit and talk about Mars, the planetary systems, and alien civilizations.
Arrest him. He's going to be... You know what we're going to be talking about on podcast number 11? How Bariska snapped.
11?
Bariska snapped and killed everybody.
Oh my god.
Follow up on that last article we were talking about. He's a fucking lunatic. What are you talking about?
Isn't that weird, though? They talked about the pyramids.
Yeah.
That was posted recently on November 8th.
That is very recently. So, if he hasn't killed anybody yet, it's coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm from Mars.
Bitches.
Like, yeah, maybe we should have done a psych evaluation on this guy.
I don't know. I thought it was interesting. Have you seen that show that's it's like on another like ghost channel kind of thing that they talk about parents who think their kids had a past life, and their kids are always talking about like, oh, I was a Civil War
soldier or something.
Yeah, something like that, and they like remember things that a child should not know about.
You know, the one I'll believe is when they go, oh, I had a past life. Every time these people have past lives, they're a hero. Yeah. I was a Civil War soldier who saved thousands of lives. I was a hero and all this. And one of them be like, I was a
maid and...
Yeah. I was a farmer. I got ran over at the age of 15. And I had a
cool.
wooden leg and my life sucked. No one's ever said that. They're like,
I got tuberculosis.
I saved the day. I was a Civil War soldier, the bravest you've ever seen. None of them have been normal people before.
In my past life, I was an old Southern man.
Yeah. Yeah, their voice comes out.
So there you go. There's your topics for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Our backup plan isn't much of a backup. Maybe this could be your backup plan. Make your own backup plan.
Make your own first.
I'm not telling you guys anything new you guys don't already know. But Thanksgiving, distant relatives come, or you're meeting a relative for the first time, you have to basically in a 20-minute conversation, tell them who you are and what you're all about. Or you can talk about how this Russian kid...
JFK got assassinated.
There was an umbrella man. He might be in on it. He might know the Russian kid from space who knew about Egypt.
In Mars, yeah.
And they'd be like, man, I can't handle this. Conversation's way too deep.
This should be your
focus
plan.
On their turkey.
This should be your plan if you want to get rid of your family members from ever bothering you ever again.
Yeah.
If you don't like them, they're mean to you, bring these up next time you have a gathering.
Like we said, this is an emergency. Don't lead off the conversation like this. They might they might kick you out or something.
Tell them if they're being mean to you, how about you go scream into a tea cup for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, you motherfucker.
Let's see how warm it gets.
Let me know.
They're going to put you in an institution.
Yeah, maybe not such a good idea.
Yeah, maybe, now that we think about it, maybe just forget any of this happened.
Yeah. We've been away from our families too long. We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just us here, you guys. On
our Thanksgiving
Neptune.
is going to be, we have hardwood floors, but I'm going to be deep frying a turkey and I'm going to burn
our
our
house.
apartment building down.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Happy Veterans Day to you guys.
It's Veterans Day.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying.
I celebrated with some Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was how I'm a veteran, and my Veterans Day goes, I'll celebrate with some French fries.
Yeah, some curly fries.
Oh, God.
Special curly fries.
Yeah.
We have a great diet here in San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks, guys, for listening.
Thank you.
We like the feedback when we get it.
Yeah, let us know how it's sounding and everything.
Topics you guys want to know about.
Yeah, what do you want us to talk about? We need some ideas here. Help us be part of the podcast. Let's get it going.
Yeah, talk to us. Send us questions. Send us anything. We'd like to
Don't
talk
send
about
us hate mail, because I'll cry.
Send us hate mail if you want. We'll cry on the air.
Yeah.
We'll record it.
I'll just sob into the microphone really closely.
Yeah, and we'll make you feel bad.
Sniffing, like
crying.
Yeah.
If you guys want to break us down, send it.
Send us hate mail.
Yeah.
Breakdown podcast.
Yeah.
That'll be the name.
Roast us.
Roast us.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be roasted.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.